What's up YouTube? Shane aka Musty Yeti here. We're back with another video. Today we are checking out the very excellent Stinger rail. Now this is their 10-inch Hawk rail. I installed this thing 3 or 4 weeks ago. If you guys missed that video, if you don't follow my channel, I'll go ahead and annotate it in the card up here in the corner. Feel free to click on that and check it out if you're interested to see how this thing installs. Super easy. But yeah, so since then I've had 300 or 400 rounds to this thing and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it's time to finally share my thoughts with you guys. So let's go ahead and get the camera flipped around to the table behind me and get this review started. Alright guys, so here is a closer look at the Stinger Hawk rail. Now before I get into anything, let's go ahead and cover the specs on this rail. So like I said before, this is the 10-inch model. Inside the package you get the rail, obviously, you get the barrel nut, you get the anti-slide plate, which is down here, a torque wrench adapter. They also include the Allen key and Allen screws and everything you need to install this thing. The rail itself is made of T6 6061 Type 3 hard coat anodized aluminum. The barrel nut is also made of aluminum. The inside diameter is 1.4 inches. It weighs roughly 9 ounces, and that's including all the mounting hardware. And as you can see, we have the M-LOK version here. First, this rail has been outstanding, guys. One thing that I was immediately impressed with was how easy it was to install. Like I said in the video that I placed in the card in the corner, this was probably the easiest rail I've ever installed. If you guys are looking for a great price rail and something you want to try installing for the first time yourself, the Hawk rail is definitely for you. There's no worrying about timing the barrel nut with the gas tube. You just tighten everything down and you're good to go. Anyone can definitely do this with the proper tools. So again, if you want to see how easy it was to install this thing, check that video I annotated in the corner there. Once installed, you have a few features that keep this rail locked securely in place and keep it from moving. At the top here, we have some anti-rotation tabs that will lock your upper receiver and keep it from twisting at all. Along with that, we have the anti-slide plate, which is down here. That's going to keep the rail from moving forward and rearward with recoil. Once installed, this thing is locked down and I don't think it will go anywhere whatsoever. This rail is made of aluminum, like I said before, which keeps it very light and strong. The barrel nut is made of aluminum, which might bother some of you, and if it does, don't worry, STNGR has you covered. They do offer the barrel nut in steel as well, so you can rest at night knowing everything's going to be okay. Me, however, I'm perfectly fine with the aluminum barrel nut. I'm not concerned at all with the structural integrity of the barrel nut. I think it will hold up just fine, but again, if you are worried, go with that steel version. Just remember that's going to add a little bit of extra weight, and me personally, I'm all about weight savings on this little guy, so I'm going to stick with the aluminum. Like I said before, this thing weighs around 9 ounces. With the aluminum barrel nut and all the mounting hardware installed, that's less than 2 empty PMags. I'm sure most of you guys have those laying around, so pick up a couple empty PMags, you know just how lightweight this rail really is. Again, this is the 10-inch version, and it fits perfect on this little AR pistol, which is rocking a 7.5-inch barrel and the flaming pig there at the end. However, they do offer these rails in several sizes. They have a 10, a 13.5, and a 15. On top of that, they have a few different looking rails, so if this exact look isn't for your gun or for you, you should still check out their website, which I'll have annotated down the description below, because they'll have tons of styles and definitely have one that will work for you. On top of that, they offer every rail in both M-LOK and key mod, so whatever side of the fence you lay on, you can find the rail with the perfect mounting style for you. As you guys can see, I went ahead and went with the M-LOK because I do believe it is the superior mounting system. That's just from my experience and all the research I've read. Not to mention, it's just easier to install aftermarket parts on with the M-LOK. With both key mod and the M-LOK, you're going to have your mounting slots running the entire length of the rail at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. On top of that, we have tons of ventilation slots here at the top and the bottom on both sides to really keep your rail cool. Unfortunately, I can't really attest to how cool it actually keeps your rifle because I was firing tons of rounds in quick succession out in Eastern Washington where it was around 100 degrees, and this rifle got smoking hot just from sitting and laying in the truck bed before even being fired. Either way, I have to imagine this rail does an excellent job of ventilation when you add in the mounting slots and the ventilation holes. When it comes to appearance of this thing, I absolutely love the look of this rail. I think the lines of it are great, and the features it provides are insane, especially for the price it comes in at. As you guys can see, the shape is just something you don't normally see on other rails out there. I absolutely love the end up there, the cutout. I think it does a great job of showing off the Noveske flaming pig or any muzzle device for that matter that you might have. On top of that, Stinger does include on the rail, straight from the factory, 4 locking QD mounts, 2 at the front and 2 at the rear. That is a really cool feature that not many companies are including, and on top of that, it saves you guys from having to spend money on some sort of aftermarket mountable QD point. Stinger also gives you some Picatinny rail sections up here at the front of the rail where you would normally mount something. Stinger really does set this rail up where right out of the box you can install this thing and start using it without having to spend any extra money. Now for the best part of this rail, the price. Brace yourself guys, because this rail sells for a crazy low $92. That's absolutely insane when you compare it to other rails on the market, which can be double the price and offer half the features. Heck, even the 15-inch version is only $105, which is a steal. More great news is these are made right here in America. And the last piece of great news is Stinger offers a risk-free lifetime warranty with all of their rails. If there's ever a problem, which there won't be, they'll even pay you to return, ship it back to them. So no cost out of your pocket to get the potential problem fixed. It would appear that Stinger is really focused on producing quality products at a great price while also offering great customer service, which is really important to you guys as it is to me, I'm sure. But with that warranty and low price, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't try the Stinger series of rails. Well, guys, that about wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed the review of the Stinger Hawk rail. If you guys found it informative, please feel free to hit the like button. If you guys haven't subscribed yet either, feel free to do so. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click on that bell and turn on notifications. But that about wraps it up, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down in the comment box below. As usual, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.